Next, students, we'll continue with the next topic. We have already seen the effect of temperature on solid, liquid and gas. Now we'll see effect of change of pressure on solid, liquids of gas, that is the various states of matter. Okay. Now for pressure, the characteristics which we have to take is the distance between the constituent particles. Okay. Now whenever we put pressure or compress, okay, so that we can only do when the constituent particles have got sufficient distances. Okay. Now if you see this activity, okay, there is some, can you see these particles? Okay, and then we are compressing these particles. These particles can be compressed because there are space in between. Okay, so applying pressure and compressing, okay, we can liquefy the gases because of the spaces. The same thing we can't do with solids, we can do with liquids. Okay, so whenever we are applying pressure and reducing the temperature, we can liquefy gases because we are compressing them and getting them together. So gases change into liquids when pressure is applied and the temperature is reduced. Okay, so there's one give reason, okay, that is you got solid carbon dioxide. Okay, that is how does this solid carbon dioxide is formed. Now that it is stored under very high pressure because carbon dioxide is a gas. So under high pressure, okay, you store the solid carbon dioxide, that is which is directly converted, okay, to gaseous state on decreasing the pressure to 1 atmosphere without coming into liquid state. Okay, so this is the reason why solid carbon dioxide is also known as dry ice. Okay, so directly a gas is converted into solid form. Now if we see both the topics, pressure and temperature, these can determine the state of a substance. Okay, so if you increase the temperature, a solid can change into liquid, a liquid can change into gas. Similarly, if we increase or decrease the pressure, you can change the state of matter. So both pressure and temperature can determine the state of a substance, whether it will be solid, liquid or gas. Okay, now there is a small interconversion given in your textbook. Okay, so if we start from solid, okay, now if we are going to increase the temperature, solid will turn into liquid, that is known as fusion. Liquid will turn into gas, that is known as vaporization, and gas will directly turn into solid, that is known as deposition. Okay, now if we decrease the temperature, what happens? We have to go to the reverse way. Okay, now solid directly gets turned into gas, that is known as sublimation. Okay, now gas directly turns into liquid, that is known as condensation, and liquid directly getting turned into solid is known as solidification. Okay, so this is an interstate conversion by decreasing the temperature or increasing the temperature. You can interconvert the states of matter. Okay, this can be done by changing the temperature and the pressure of a substance. Okay, now in below the textbook there is something more given about the pressure and its unit. So unit of pressure is known as Pascal. Okay, and 1 atmospheric pressure is 1.01 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Now this pressure of air in atmosphere is known as atmospheric pressure, that we all know. Okay, now what is this atmospheric pressure at a sea level? It is at 1 atmosphere. That is taken as a normal atmospheric pressure. So normally when we say 1 atmospheric pressure, that is the pressure at sea level. That is called as 1 atmospheric pressure. And that 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 1.01 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. And Pascal is the unit of pressure. Okay, thank you.